What's the most money you've ever spent on a watch? Chances are that some of your favorite rappers have definitely outspent you with theirs. One of the biggest flexes on the rap scene is having one of the finest timepieces money can buy. That is also just dripping with the finest diamonds. Rappers really know what's up when it comes to their jewelry game, especially when it comes to watches. We were shocked when we learned how much money these rappers are wearing on their wrists alone. But if you've got money rolling in like they do, then it's no big deal to drop tens and sometimes even hundreds of thousands of dollars on the dopest watches you've ever seen. These pieces are guaranteed to blow your mind and make you wish you were a rap superstar so that you could get this kind of drip on your wrist. Keep watching to the end of this video to find out about the most expensive diamond watches rappers have purchased. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we get into the video, subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks. Audemars Piguet Skeleton. Perhaps one of the most impressive watches money can buy is an Audemars Piguet Skeleton. Dripping in only the finest diamonds, it's hard for this head-turner not to be the highlight of any rapper's jewelry collection. Aesthetically, this watch gives off high-end steampunk vibes. The face of the watch has no numbers at all, but instead the Audemars Piguet surrounds itself with a rim of notches that indicate the time, a big notch indicating each hour, and 4 small notches in between to indicate 20-minute intervals. Learning to tell time on this beauty is no easy task. As the watch ticks, the look of the face changes slightly, the gold and silver cogs set in the face of the watch moving incrementally with each passing second. The minute and hour hands are the only other moving parts on the wristwatch's face. And not only is the watch covered with diamonds, but the chain link strap of the pieces as well. Some of the rappers that have one of these stunners in their collection include Lil Baby, Quavo, and the late King Von. While it might sound crazy to drop $200,000 on a watch, you might change your mind once you lay eyes on one of these beauties in person. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. The second timepiece on this list is another Audemars Piguet, but this time of the Royal Oak variety. This watch's steel case, octagonal bezel, tapisserie dial, and integrated bracelet make it an icon of modern watches. The trademark of the Royal Oak collection is its bezel, complete with 8 hexagonal screws. Many rappers don't stop there because naturally this watch has to be iced out. It's not uncommon to see the Royal Oak dripping with diamonds all over the face as well as the gorgeous chain link band. One of these gorgeous watches comes with a price tag of roughly $85,000, the cost of a house in some places around the country. But rappers like Lil Durk, who definitely has one of these in his collection, don't mind spending serious dough for such a gorgeous piece of jewelry. Jacob & Co. 5 Time Zone. While Jacob & Company's watches can be spotted on the wrists of the dopest rappers in the game, Jacob the jeweler's most acclaimed contribution to timepiece design is the 5 Time Zone watch. Inspired by all of his clients that travel the globe, the watch was designed in 2002 and named after its face, which displays times in 4 major cities: New York, Los Angeles, Paris, and Tokyo, in addition to the main face, which can be set to reflect the local time. A navy blue circle displays New York time, a red pentagon displays LA time, a yellow triangle displays Paris time, and a royal blue square displays Tokyo time. The unique design is often complemented by a diamond dial and an alligator leather band. This incredible design marvel of a watch is priced between $12,800 and $16,500 before you add the diamonds, so when it comes to pricing, the sky's the limit. You can spot this fly watch on celebrities like Jay-Z, Travis Scott, and Meek Mill, and sometimes you might even be able to catch a glimpse of one of these iced out all over. Anybody dropping that type of cash on a watch to begin with definitely didn't come to play. Richard Mille RM 52-05. In 2019, rapper and hip-hop artist Pharrell collaborated with Richard Mille, who he affectionately calls the timepiece supreme creator, on a supremely limited edition watch, the RM 5205, that he said was inspired by the planet Mars. Only 30 were produced, each one costing $969,000. Yeah, you heard that right. Each one cost almost $1 million. This didn't come as a total shock to audiences who first heard Pharrell rap about the luxury watch brand in his 2005 single, Can I Have It Like That? Since then, rappers like Skateboard P and Gunna have also rapped about Richard Mille, And that is exactly what helped the designer become a name everybody recognizes, even though it's a brand only a few can afford, and even fewer can afford an iced-out RM5205, Rolex, DayDate, and Submariner. Even if you don't know the first thing about luxury watches, you've probably at least heard of a Rolex. Two of their most well-known styles are the DayDate and the Submariner, and sporting either one of them is a serious flex. Rappers like Mille and Rick Ross have been known to throw the Swiss watchmaker into a verse or two, and Drake made a shout-out to the brand in his song Non-Stop with the lyric, "This is a Rollie, not a stopwatch." Maybe the biggest flex about having a Rolex is that unlike other watches with dials, Rolexes are totally silent, not making a single tick-tock sound when they move. While these watches are available in a ton of different colors and configurations, one of the most popular styles within the rap community is a totally iced-out Rolex, known as a bust-down Rollie, which is covered entirely in diamonds. But why stop with just white diamonds? These timepieces are also available with multicolored diamonds lining the face. If you have enough cash to invest in one of these watches, then you can pretty much have your pick of any custom style that your money buy. Patek Philippe Nautilus. 1/3 of the songs on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2017 referenced Patek Philippe watches, which makes sense considering their Nautilus line are some of the most popular timepieces in all of hip-hop. This line of watches was launched in 1976 with their first model, the reference 3700, which was a homage to the submarine in the classic Jules Verne novel, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. These watches not only hold their value, but can even be worth millions at auction. Today, the most popular Nautilus style worn by rappers is the reference 5711, which originally debuted in 2006. You can catch the reference 5711 on the wrists of rappers like Offset. These watches seem to be always out of stock, and those lucky buyers who've managed to make it on the waiting list should consider themselves lucky because the watchmaker recently discontinued the style due to its overwhelming popularity. Nobody wants to be known as a one-trick pony in the design world, any more than a rapper wants to be a one-hit wonder in the hip-hop world. For decades, luxury timepieces have been a sought-after symbol of success and wealth. So naturally, all of your favorite rappers like to spend their cash collecting these high-end watches. Some of these brands have gone so far as to collaborate with hip-hop stars like Pharrell, and the rap and hip-hop scenes continue to be the trendsetters for the flyest fashion when it comes to luxury brands, not the least of which is watches. Though these brands had long histories before they became part of rap culture, that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks.